All things Mavs.
I'm your host, Jimmy Crowther, breaking down all the latest NBA news and rumors and answering all of your questions on today's live mailbag. You can get on the show by using hashtag NBA or sending me your super chats, and we will get your questions pulled up on screen. But General says the Mavericks are currently discussing a trade with the Rockets to get James Harden. Dallas will include a load of future round picks in exchange for the former MVP. This must be Scoop B Robinson's burner account. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, go follow me on Twitter at @all_Mavs, whatever, all the underscores. Because the Mavs are not trading for James Harden. First of all, they don't have the assets to do it. They cannot do it. They have the next first round pick they can actually trade is in 2025. That's not enough to go out and get James Harden. Number two, a combination of, Josh Green, Tyrell Terry, Tyler Bay, and something else ain't going to make it happen either. The only way the Mavs could actually do it would be by giving up Kristaps Porzingis and all their rookies. If I'm Dallas, and don't get me wrong, Harden is definitely a better player than Kristaps Porzingis. But in the NBA, fit and chemistry matter. And James Harden does not fit this team, and the chemistry would be completely destroyed. I'm out on the Mavs trading for James Harden. Have you watched any preseason games at all? Type Y for yes or type your N for no. And if you're watching today's video, you got to be at least somewhat of an NBA fan, which makes me think you've probably watched some preseason games. Personally, every time there's one on, I'm turning it on and I'm trying to watch it. I have watched at least 6 games all the way through, and then I've watched bits and pieces of some other preseason games as well. But let me know about you guys in the comments section. This deal at Fanatics is something I got to tell you about. Chatsports.com/NBA City. All the City Edition gear right now, if you order it today, will get to you by Christmas. So go to chatsports.com/NBA City. Get any City Edition NBA gear while you still can. Because the City Edition stuff, it goes fast. It sells out quickly. And I'm not talking about just jerseys. I'm talking jerseys, hats, shorts, t-shirts, sweatshirts, and jackets, all available at this link, chatsports.com/NBA City. Vince coming in with the super chat says, thoughts on Nate Hinton? Reckon he's the steal of the draft? No, I don't. Listen, he was an undrafted guy for a reason. He had a great first preseason game with the Dallas Mavericks, but at the end of the day, he's still on a two-way contract, and you're probably not going to see him very much in the regular season. I hope he gets minutes and time to shine, but we saw first game Nate Hinton that looked really, really strong. But we also saw second and third game Nate Hinton that didn't do a whole lot with the little bit of time that he was allowed. So you can't really call an undrafted guy steal of the draft. But I think it was a steal to get him out of the undrafted, market, basically. So I like him. I just don't think he'll get much of an opportunity. I wanted to bring this question up. Who got you into basketball? Maybe it was your dad. Maybe it was your mom. Maybe it was a certain NBA player. Let me know in the comment section or in the live chat. I want to hear how you guys got really into basketball. Personally, it was a combination. My dad, my cousins, and Dirk Nowitzki. All three met in this little triangle that basically just got me into being the basketball junkie that I am today. But let me know about you guys in the comments section. Now, if you haven't gotten on today's mailbag, or if you're wondering how to get on an NBA mailbag, you got to turn on your notifications and subscribe to the channel, because when you do that, you'll know whenever I go live. And whenever I do end up going live, you just got to use hashtag NBA or send me your super chats and we can make it happen. You see the link right below me. You see the button that looks like this. Click it and turn on your notifications today. Colin Reed with super chat says, biggest second round steal, Tyrell Terry from Dallas or Teo Maledon from OKC? I got to be honest, Teo Maledon is looking incredible for Oklahoma City. I've really liked what I've seen from him. I'm not ready to say he's the biggest second round steal. I mean, maybe he is. I can't say it's Tyrell Terry. Let's wait until we see in the regular season. To be honest, and I know you can get more of my Mavs coverage at youtube.com/allthingsmavs, but Tyrell Terry, he's going to need a couple of years. He's not NBA ready right now. He's just not there. He's a little bit too small, and his shot decision isn't really great at this point. So I'd lean Teo Maledon, but Tyrell Terry, maybe eventually. Wamik Ali says, if the Mavs make a trade at the deadline, who should it be, and who can they give up for that player? I think it needs to be a wing again, unless it's Josh Richardson, or unless they don't want to give up Josh Richardson. I'm not trading him right now. He's looked great. He's been a great fit. I like him. I also like Zach LaVine, and I like Victor Oladipo too. Now, Oladipo's looked terrible in the preseason, but I'm continuing to be a believer that he will turn it around. And if he does, and if the Mavs can only have to give up, maybe a future pick and maybe one of their younger guys, fine, do it. Pull the trigger. but it all depends on what they have to give up. They just need one more defensive-minded guy, and Oladipo might be that guy. Now, I do want to tell you about this deal of Fanatics, or really this offer right now, where they're giving you all the latest City Edition gear at chatsports.com/NBA City. Whatever team you're a fan of, they have their City Edition gear available today at Fanatics. Chatsports.com/NBA City. You can get hats, you can get jerseys, you can get t-shirts, you can get shorts, you can get backpacks, for crying out loud. You might as well go get them at this awesome link, chatsports.com/NBA City. If you order today, you can get your products before Christmas rolls around. The Brennanator says all NBA rookie team prediction. Ooh, good question. I think my locks are LaMelo Ball, James Wiseman, and Obi Toppin. I think those three guys will be in. I would probably put Anthony Edwards up there because I think he'll have the opportunity to do it in Minnesota. And then I'll give you 2 wild cards. So I know I'm kind of cheating here. I'm giving you 6. Tyrese Halliburton from the Sacramento Kings and Devin Vassell from the San Antonio Spurs. Those are all guys I would watch out for the all-rookie team this year. Now, speaking of rookies, who is your favorite rookie in the NBA from this past draft class? Let me know in the comment section or in the live chat who your favorite rookie is from this past class. Personally, I love watching LaMelo Ball, and I know it's cliche, but I cannot help but turn on a Charlotte Hornets game. And I'm not turning on a Charlotte Hornets game to watch Bismack Biyombo. I'm turning on a Hornets game to watch LaMelo Ball. Let me know what you guys got in the comment section. Corey Childs asks, who are the best rookies right now in the NBA? I mean, right now, Anthony Edwards finally had a good preseason game against the Dallas Mavericks. Obi Toppin has looked like a lot of fun. But if I'm going off of what I've seen in preseason, it's LaMelo Ball. I mean, the kid can pass at an NBA level. His shot, he's not a great shooter, but he can still score. He didn't score great in the first 2 games, scored great in the third game. He is NBA ready. And I kind of can't believe it. I think we'll look back on this and say, why didn't anyone doubt him? Why didn't they take him number 1 overall? But even though Minnesota didn't really need him, I'm going to say LaMelo Ball is the best rookie right now. But I think there's a lot of guys that are still up-and-comers. Shadrian Wojnarania says, are the Mavs a top 2 seed? I know why you're asking this. Because John Hollinger recently said that he's projecting the Mavs to be a top 2 seed after finishing with a 45-27 record. Remember, shortened NBA season, so don't freak out that it's not 50 wins. Top 2 feels ambitious, though. Look, I'm the most optimistic Mavs fan you'll ever meet in your life. But top 2, I don't think you can guarantee me they're going to be better than the Lakers, the Clippers, and even the Nuggets. I mean, those are 3 teams that I would pick above the Mavs right now. I have the Mavs as a top 4 seed, and I think that's great. I think the Mavs fans should be happy with that. But a top 2 seed, I just can't get there. Unless there are injuries to the Clippers, the Lakers, and or the Nuggets. That's the only way that it would probably happen. Now, you guys know me as Hater Jimmy sometimes on this channel. So I want to know who your least favorite NBA player is. Who is one player that you love to hate? For me, it's always going to be Rajon Rondo and Dwayne Wade. But also, I don't love James Harden right now. In fact, I'm tired of all the whining that he's doing. So let me know in the comment section, who is your least favorite player? The Brennanator says, should the NBA add a 4-point line? No. At this point, the NBA is already spaced out far enough. And I know if you space it out, you probably space it out more with the 4-point line, but why add more rules like that? I think it's just dumb. It's probably going to lead to more reviews. It's just going to slow down things like that. So I say no. It's just one more thing that the NBA doesn't really need. Need Too Crazy or Nay Too Crazy says, who is the top 3 for most improved? Ooh, good question. I'll go Michael Porter Jr. is up there. This isn't in any order, but Michael Porter Jr. is up there. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is up there. And I would say Darius Bazley or DeAndre Ayton could be up there too. So that's 4 guys. I'll go Ayton over Bazley. But I think Ayton, SGA, Michael Porter Jr. Those could be your 3 that you watch out for the most improved player award in 2021. JT Brown says, do you think the offense is too easy in the NBA? Look, to say it's too easy is stupid because it's just as hard as it ever has been. And I know the fouls and stuff you see on Michael Jordan's film, great, whatever. But there was also a lot of bad defense in that day too. So yeah, I think the NBA has gotten a little bit soft and has made the NBA offense easier for other players, but it makes it more fun. So to say it's too easy, I just don't agree with that. It's going to be hard no matter what. You're playing against professional athletes.